Alright, so I'm going to start in cross-legged position. If you'd like to, please change the crossing of the legs to go for the least known side. And then take your time to settle into your seat, because your legs are going to dislike this kind of position. So just wiggle a little bit around until you can relax both legs, and then press your hands into your thighs, somewhere in the middle, so you can lift the chest up and roll the shoulders down, and feel yourself sitting on the ground. And we're just gonna turn to the right first, just a little bit. So with your left hand, hold the knee, the opposite knee, and turn. The other hand will go behind you, then turn back, and then the other side. And then come back. Okay? So let's move the shoulders 3-4 times backwards to open the chest. And 3, 2, and one more time. Drop the shoulders down, and let's move the shoulders up and down, up and down. Feel as they are rising up, and as you are moving them down, feel also them moving away from your ears. Yeah? So try to feel distance created as you move the shoulders down, and the distance shrinking up and back as you move the shoulders up. Yeah? 3, 2, and one more time. Alright, so let's go forward with the shoulders. Please be mindful that you go forward and not backwards this time. We tend to automatically just do what we do normally. So we're going forwards, 3, 2, and one more time. And that's enough. And shake your arms out. Yeah? Watch the furniture around you so you're not hitting your hands. And try to feel the vibration in your arms, in your hands. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, now only the hands. So right in front of you, in front of the heart. Shake your hands. Let them fly freely. Allow all the fingers and your wrist to shake and move. 3, 2, and one more time. Okay, so take a few deep cycles of breath to refresh yourself. You can close the eyes for this or keep the eyes open, whatever suits you better. But feel yourself breathing in and then breathing out. Feel yourself present in your room. And as you continue breathing, feel yourself present in your body. Yeah? Feel as you inhale your breath coming into your body through your nose, and feel the breath leaving your body, or be aware of the fact that the breath is leaving your body as you exhale. Yeah? So be aware of yourself breathing. Inhale, exhale, and you do need to slow down for this, otherwise you cannot feel the breath as you draw it in through the nose. And it's even more difficult to feel the breath leaving the body as you exhale, but try to just be aware of the fact that you are breathing. Yeah? Normally breathing happens at the back of our consciousness or beneath our consciousness, and we are not aware of it. So take these few moments to breathe quietly and without rushing, connecting to your breath, connecting to the act of breathing. Allow yourself to observe your breathing. Yeah, our mind is normally busy with many other things, but just allow yourself to feel yourself breathing. Yeah, one more time. Deeply inhale and then deeply exhale. And then we're gonna go with the head rolls. So keep your spine long, sitting up straight. Start rolling your head in any direction. Allow your head to be heavy and draw circles with your head. And please breathe as you move. So don't hold your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Give yourself time to do this simple exercise to relax your neck and your shoulders. Enjoy the movement and feel as you continue with the circles, something happens in your shoulders, neck, or even your face. Draw the last circle and then please come back to the center starting position. Lift the top of your head up and let's go in the opposite direction. And please be mindful that you do the second side and not just continue with the regular automatic side. Keep on breathing as you draw the circles. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and do please 2 more cycles. Keep your face soft and released. And the last circle, and return back to the starting position. Alright, so now we're going to concentrate on the chin and draw circles in front of our neck, going to the front, back, up, and again, front, down, back, pull the chin up, away from you, and again to the front. Yeah, so continue please, 5 circles, just turn around, so maybe those of you who are unsure what to do, you see it better like this. So keep the shoulders back and your elbows are bent and they are on the side of your trunk. So the shoulders are not coming forward, they are lifting a little bit back, keeping the chest nice and open. Please do 1 more circle, then come back up, face forward, bring the chin in, down, to the front and up. Yeah, so we reversed the circles. Again, be mindful of your breathing. In other words, don't stop breathing. Often when we do something more complicated, and this is not an easy movement, we stop breathing. So continue to breathe and circle. 2 more cycles please. 1 and 2 and then finish. Alright, so just simply turn your head over the right shoulder. See if you can twist and turn a little more. And now come forward, face forward. Let's go to the second side. And face forward. Alright, so let's stretch out the legs. The legs might be a little tired, so flex your feet right in front of you, stretch them out and get your arms parallel with the legs, parallel with the ground, and then clasp your hands together, turn the hands inside out and press your fingers into the back of your hands. Yeah, so you want to stretch through the whole arm and lift your arms up, lift your hands away from your head, open the chest and bring the arms down in your own time. Unfold the hands, bring the shoulders back and down. Let's move the shoulders front and back a little bit, keeping the arms parallel with the ground. Yeah, this is again not an easy movement, so I'm just gonna give you some time to think of your shoulders and try to move them back and forth. Keep on breathing again. And now let's clasp the hands together the other way around. Turn the hands inside out. And inhale, and as you exhale, lift your arms up. Yeah, try to reach the ceiling. Now think of your thumbs and pull them away from the ceiling towards your head. Yeah, this is again difficult for most of us. Now bring the arms back, unfold the hands and come back to the starting position. Okay, so let's get the right leg close to us. The left can stay where it is, and let's move this leg. Start opening the hip. So with your arms 3-4 times, just push the leg to the side and pull it back. Also know what you do, so look at the leg, don't just do it. Okay, now hold the leg here, and you're gonna hold on to the leg and turn and twist against the leg. Yeah, so yeah, getting a good hold of the leg, pull the leg in the direction of the left hip and turn against it. So you will feel it in the tummy, a nice squeeze. All right, let go, come back to the starting position, and let's swap the legs. So second leg, again, we're gonna move it right and left. Yeah, try to pull the leg across the belly, push it away. And one more time, and then you're gonna keep the leg here, pull it, yeah, see, I'm pulling it towards the right shoulder and then turning and twisting against that. So you will feel a diagonal stretch or squeeze across the belly. Yeah, don't have to turn too much, just turn against the leg and turn back to the center. Okay, and we're gonna bring the legs into Batakunasana position, which is when we put the feet together like this, toes together, be precise, so the heels together, and then you can come to the front of your bolster if you are sitting up on a bolster, and hold your legs either down at your shin somewhere or the knees, whichever you can reach. Yeah? For some, depending on how long your arms are, how open your hips and your chest are, you can grab this or not. So you can hold it here as well, and we're gonna do the butterfly action to relax the hips, to open the hips. Yeah? So get a hold of your legs wherever you can grab it, and whichever is suiting your hips better. Yeah? Keep on breathing and do this butterfly movement with the legs, and try to keep your spine long. Yeah, so don't do this, but keep the chest open and the spine long. Okay, and think of your hips as you do it. Sometimes they are tight and it won't be very comfortable. Then you can stop, even get the legs a little higher up, and then continue. Because as you relax the hips, sometimes the muscle cramps and tighten up. So if that happens, just stop, get together the legs, and then continue. Okay, the butterflies flying on 3, 2, and 1. You can stop and then hold the knees, get them together. You're gonna get into a small ball position. Yeah, if you can't put your head on your knees, no worries. You can put the arms on top of each other, or you can even make a higher stand like this and put your head on your arms or hands. Yeah, get into a little ball position, belly close to your thighs, and breathe into your legs. Let your head rest on something, on the knee or your wrist, and bow your head to your heart. Feel your feet on the ground as well. Allow your shoulders to come forward and the whole spine to relax and get rounded. All right, let go, sit up, and then we're gonna stretch out the legs. You can put the bolster to the side and get on our floor. Yeah, so if you come to the front of your mat, you can step back with your feet. Yeah, so simply step back with the right leg, release your pubic bone towards the heel, the left heel, and push yourself back through your arms. Yeah, so you're pressing yourself back, you're not falling to the front, pressing yourself back. Lift your right heel back towards the wall that's behind you, and then swap the legs. Right comes forward, step back with the left, keep the left leg in the air, and keep on lifting the left heel away from your buttock. Yeah, so you're spreading through the balls of the toes on the floor, and swap the legs. And again we're gonna go, keep the leg in the air, tuck the toes underneath, and spread across the sole of your right foot. Yeah, the right leg is behind you, outstretched. Okay, now get your hands a little closer to you, under your shoulder, and we're gonna try to look back over the left shoulder and see that foot, the right foot behind us. Yes, you're looking back over the left shoulder and trying to see your foot behind you. Yeah, you can go even lower, especially if you feel any tension in the back. Just bow and do this asymmetrical twist like this. Now come back to the center, put the knee down, instep down and wait a little bit. And then we're gonna swap the legs and go for the second side. So get the right heel under the pubic bone, step back with the left. Press back through your arms and lift the left heel away from the left buttock. Create a really strong standing leg. We call it in yoga standing leg, the outstretched leg left behind you. Alright, now turn over the right shoulder. Turn your head over the right shoulder and try to see that left foot behind you. Yeah, you can go lower, bend the arms and go lower to take the pressure off your lower back. Okay, now face forward, put the knee down and the instep down and keep that left leg on the floor behind you. Yeah, just stay a bit like this. Try to release your pubic bone on your heel. Okay, so now collect the legs and we're gonna go now for the third time in the very similar position, except for the legs. We're gonna come into the pigeon pose. Yeah, so you put your right leg down, right foot down, right knee down, and before we go forward with the upper body, we try to lift that right leg a couple of times up and off the ground. Yeah, so face forward and think of your right foot and try to kick yourself in the butt. Well, just joking, but you want to move that leg like this, and it will be difficult in the beginning, but a couple of times you try, hopefully you get the hang of it and the leg is going to do what you want it to do. So 3, 2, and last time. Okay, and now we can go down on the floor and bow to the ground. Okay, so you can go flat like this, or if you are really wobbly and you are rolling to your side, you can get a brick or a folded something underneath your left buttock, support yourself and go on the ground. Yeah, if your head is not easily on the ground, just take a blanket, support your head and bow to the ground like this. Yeah, so you don't need to be in pain. You can always use some support to help us stretch and stay in the position. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to stay in the position and breathe deeply. So get into a position that you can do that you can relax. Well, you will feel stretched, but you can breathe deeply. That's a good sign. And get into this meditative state when you can observe your breathing and you know you are breathing. That's already a meditative state of the mind. Yeah, you don't have to do anything else. This is the key to any kind of meditation, that you breathe easily, deeply into the body and you know that you are doing that. Yeah, breath awareness. And try to release your left hip towards the ground. And realize that your head, your heart and your hara region, which is your belly, your lower abdomen, beneath the navel are in one line, resting on the floor or releasing into the floor. Yeah, so your heart is not on the floor but is releasing towards the ground, melting towards the ground. And now take 2-3 deep cycles of breath into your left thigh as you are. One more deep inhalation into your belly, out of the belly, and get ready now to get out of the position. So head up, then bring your hands underneath your shoulder, and if your lower back doesn't hurt, we're gonna try to put the hands cup-shaped position and push ourselves back and look up. Shoulders are being pulled down. If you feel any pain in the lower back, please don't do that, just stay like this. Yeah, so If you feel any pain there, don't do this. Alright, so come out of the position, face forward, and push yourself to the left. Collect your leg from behind you, and we're gonna wait for a moment in cross-legged position. Just make sure that you are sitting up straight. Close your eyes and feel into the hips. Feel your sit bones, the center of your buttocks on the right and the left side, releasing into the ground. Yeah, try to feel the bone in your buttocks and then release them. Imagine that they are being pulled by the center of the earth. Yeah, but now lift the top of your head up, and with that lift the entire spine out of the ground. Yeah, so the base of it is connected with the ground, the sitting bones are connected with the ground, but the head is lifting up, and with that you are creating a nice and long neck, open and light chest, and space for the organs in your abdomen, and then release. Okay, so hopefully you feel the difference between the right and left side. So we're just gonna even that out. So if you are using anything to support your left buttocks, then bring that to your right side, because you're gonna put it under the right buttock, and then step back with the left leg. Release yourself, your pubic bone on the right heel. Instep of the left foot is and the knee is on the floor, and then push yourself back through the arms and settle into this position using the bolster or the meditation pillow under the right buttock or not. And then first lift up and then come forward and bow to the ground. Yeah? And you can put your hands underneath the head and the arms on top of a blanket or a bolster, so you can come forward comfortably. And notice that you're gonna rest the right side of your trunk on the right thigh and then release down into the ground. Try to keep the left knee on the floor, the center of the left knee, and the top of the left foot on the floor. So the left leg is outstretched and the right leg is squeezed underneath you, and you are sitting with your the right side of the trunk on that bent leg. Yeah? Feel the weight of your head on the ground. You may of course close your eyes and keep on breathing into your right thigh. Yeah, I know it's gonna stretch the right side, the back thigh, the back of your right thigh to be precise. So if it hurts too much, just come higher up. Yeah, you can lift the head higher up and definitely breathe through that stretch in your body. Yeah. So breathe into the part of your body that is, you feel that is stretching, that is being pulled, and breathe out and keep on thinking of the same space in your leg. Deepen your breathing, and as you exhale, feel your head, heart, and the hara region, the belly, releasing down into the floor. Feel the belly rise and fall. Deeply inhale, exhale. One more time. And then get yourself ready to come out. Bend your arms, bring the hands under your shoulder, and then put the hands cup shape position, push yourself back and look up. Keep on pulling the shoulders down, back and down. Again, if you feel any pain in the back, don't do the arching movement, just stay like this, even come forward. Okay, now face forward, come down, and we're gonna do on this side as well, lifting of the left leg. Yeah, we didn't do it before, so just position the right heel underneath the pubic bone again, and then a couple of times facing forward, don't look back, try to lift that left leg and kick yourself in the butt. Yeah, one leg is very different from the other. For me, this one is more difficult. So, but I'm just gonna insist, and please do so yourself. 1, 2, and last time. Okay, so roll to the right side, collect your legs, they will not move too much. And if you want, use a pillow underneath your buttocks a little bit so you can release the legs down, or just sit on the floor, whatever works for you. And hands on the legs, close your eyes for a moment. And with your hands you can push down on the top of the thighs and feel the sitting bones releasing into the floor underneath you. Sit up straight, keep the chest open, and lift the top of your head up towards the ceiling. Release your legs, your hips into the ground, towards the center of the earth, but keep your spine long and lifting out of the ground. And breathe. Okay, so now let go, open the eyes and unfold your legs. Now, we're gonna stay on the ground, and I'd like you to take your bolster and turn it this way. Or if you don't have a bolster, you can take a blanket and then fold the blanket like this. So you want to have a little higher sitting position, yeah? So you're gonna get that underneath your, you're gonna sit up on that, and you're gonna spread the legs. So you will bend your left leg and stretch out your right leg like that, yeah? So you're sitting, you see the yellow thing? I'm sitting up on the bolster. You can sit up on a book, a thick book as well for this. Now, this knee for me is quite close to the ground, but there is a chance that your knee is not close to the ground, so I will ask you to support that leg so you can sit up straight, yeah? Because if it's here, you might not be able to do much. So just stick something there and stretch out that leg. Okay, so we're gonna put the hands on the knees and try to sit up straight, bringing the hips forward, and just so you don't really notice it, but it's a twist, yeah? When your leg is out there, the whole body wants to do that, so you're twisting back to the front, yeah? So there is a gentle twist away from that leg, okay? And holding the knees, look up, lift your chin away from the chest, and now face forward and flex that right foot, yeah? Left leg bent, right foot out, flex that foot, yeah? You want that kneecap facing up, all right? Now we're gonna turn even more. So with your right hand, you try to hold the thigh. The other hand will go behind you on the floor or on the bolster, and you twist away from the straight leg. That's it. So flex that right foot and lean a little bit back and turn and twist. And now come back to the center. Okay, we hold this position for a little longer. You're gonna take a hold of your elbows and lift the arms up to your ears. If you feel that the shoulders are very much up, just leave more space and grab your wrist instead of the elbows. And now lift away from the right leg, lean to your left. Flex the right foot, come back. Let's outstretch the arms, lift up, keep on breathing, turn or swap the arms rather, and now lean to the other side. Lift away from your left hip. Alright, pull yourself back to the center. Again, open your arms, look up, open your mind, open your heart. Face forward, bring your arms close to the ears. Your palms are going to face forward. Lift all the fingers away from each other. Exhale and push down the air. Bring the arms together down, back to the knees. And look up. Shoulders back and down. Feel space, relaxed in the face, space, open heart. And the legs connected to the ground. Alright, so open the eyes. We're gonna turn the other way around. So with your left hand, you take a hold of the thigh. The other hand goes behind you on the floor and you turn this way. So this is a difficult twist. So just 3, 2, 1. Turn the head as well. Look back and come back to the center. Okay, so let's collect the leg and we're gonna swap to the other side. Okay? You can go to the top of the bolster, stretch out your left leg, right leg comes in. Yeah. Again, if the knee is up, please use the blanket, support that leg, so when you twist, you have a place to go and this leg is not closing you in. Okay. All right, so flex first of all that left foot out there and then position your leg that the knee cup here is facing up. Yeah, so the leg normally is like that or like that, so the toes are pointing up and the nails of the toes are coming towards you and the knee cup is facing up. Then get a hold of the knees and just sit up straight. Yeah, so the hips are facing also forward. Sit up straight. Keep on breathing. And we're gonna turn and twist. Now take a hold of your bent leg with your left hand. The other hand goes behind you and you twist away from that straight leg. Keep on breathing. See if you can turn and twist a little more. And I just remind you, it's a difficult twist, so one more cycle of breath and then come back to the center. All right. So just hold on to your knees a little bit. And we're gonna lift the arms up. Take a hold of your elbows and lift the arms to your ears. First lift up. Again, if it's too tight, just hold your wrist and do this. And then exhale and lift away first from the straight leg. Inhale, come back. Stay here for a cycle of breath. And as you exhale again, go to the second side. And then come back. Inhale, open your arms, look up. Exhale, face forward. Bring the arms, fold them. And again, inhale, look up. Lift your hands away from your heart, face forward now. Bring the arms to your ears, turn the palms of your hands forward, exhale, and we're gonna push down the air with our arms. Push down and bring the hands back to the knees. Chest open, shoulders back, sitting up straight. And let's go for the last twist. So your right hand is gonna hold the left side, the other goes on the floor, and you turn and twist right to left. Yeah, keep on breathing and trying to turn the head, and that's enough. Come back to the center and then collect the legs and wait for a moment. These were difficult, so I give you some time to release, and that's it. Okay, so before we stand up, I'd like to do one more thing. We haven't done it for a long time, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we haven't done it for a long time, so we'll do it now. So you're gonna bring your right leg and bring it over the left. Yeah, you turn around when I show it again. So the right, yeah, crosses over the left, and you're gonna lift the 2 feet away from each other. Yeah, so you squeeze the thighs together, hands on the floor in front of you, and then push yourself back and bow to the ground. And then inhale and come out of it. Bring the weight into your arms. Exhale, push back, around the back, bow the head. Inhale, come out. Exhale, push back. Squeeze the thighs together. If you can, stay. If you can't, then keep on going front and back, yeah? 2-3 rounds again. As you inhale, you come out. As you exhale, you come back. Yeah, those of you who can, stay bowed. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, head up, come back on 4, and simply move your legs away from each other. And let's go to the second side. So left leg crosses over the right. Yeah, I show again. Left comes over the right, and you move the feet away from each other. Okay, and you start bouncing. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back, round the back, bow to the legs. Inhale, come forward, yeah? So again, exhale, breathe into the belly, exhale, release the belly to the thighs, bow. Inhale, come back, yeah? Now, continue to do this, or as you press back, you're gonna stay down, squeeze the breath out of the belly, bow to the legs. You can even put your elbows on the floor and keep on breathing into your thighs, or you keep on coming front and back. Three, two, one. All right, head up, bounce back to your knees, unfold the legs, and let's stretch out the legs just like this. Stretch back one leg and then the other. And then repeat it, please, because we squeeze the legs quite a lot. So it's gonna feel really nice. Alright, so come back on 4. Tuck your toes underneath you, hands under the shoulders, and we're gonna do just 5 rounds of the cat and the cow. So inhale, exhale, press yourself away from the ground, round it back, look back at your thighs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Follow your breath. Don't think of anything else. Just feel the body moving. Allow yourself to breathe deeply and feel yourself moving. Very important that you feel what you do. And you should feel into the bodily movement and your breathing at the moment. Nothing else. Yeah? It's wonderful to feel yourself moving. Feel as you move. If you feel the lower back, please don't look up. Just look right in front of you. And that will be better for your lower back. Yeah? Last round. Make sure your teeth are not clenched together. Alright, come back to being on tabletop position and just sit down in any position you like. I'd like to show you something that we haven't done for ages and maybe even years. But we're gonna do it now. So you can sit like this on your heels or sit on the bolster with the 2 legs on the side, sitting up a little bit higher up, or of course you can sit on your blankets. So find a position that you can sit, and I'll show you the arm, and that is gonna be the new thing. So you have to bring the arms like this, and let's just do this together for a few times. You inhale, exhale, exhale, you bring the hands together, inhale, you lift the arms away from each other, control the shoulders. Exhale, inhale, open the chest, shoulders down. Exhale, inhale. In your own time, 3 rounds. Move as you breathe, yeah? So slow down the breathing. Exhale until you exhale. Keep the arms together. Inhale. One more round, please. Inhale. Alright, let go and just put your hands on the legs and just watch. Okay, so we're gonna do this with the arms. We're gonna from here bring the left elbow on top of the right, and then try to also do this with the hands. Yeah, I come closer to you. So this is the arm. You open the chest and then you cross them in front of you, and then you cross the hands. That's it. It's not that easy. So release, let go, and again open, inhale, exhale quickly, and then try to also do this with the hands. Okay, let go. Again, inhale, exhale, and then try to grab with the hands each other. Yeah, now move up and down, up and down, up and down, and let go. Okay, so stretch out the legs. Probably your legs need a little bit of stretch out, but you can stretch it out like this as well. Yeah, so get a little stretch into the legs in downwards facing dog or in the upwards facing dog, but tuck the toes underneath you. Yeah, either like this or like this, or you transit between the two like I do, but you can just do one. And sit back on your heels, bow to the ground. Okay, now sit up. Alright, so you can sit the same way, or you can tuck the toes underneath and sit a little higher up, or you can sit on the bolster like I showed you for the second round. Second round, of course, is the second side. So we open the arms and just try it a couple of times. You're going to bring not the left, but the right on the top. Yeah? So inhale, exhale, inhale, quickly exhale, and bring the arms together. Inhale, exhale, second side, yeah? Are you doing the second side? Inhale and exhale, and now try to do the hand as well, yeah? Inhale, exhale. You really have to give yourself a, do it quickly. Inhale, and quickly collect the arms and bring them in. Inhale, exhale. One more time. And keep the arms like this, yeah? And then you move the arms up and down. It's gonna give you a really big squeeze in your shoulders and arms. So just breathe. 3, 2, last time. And then gently release the arms. And if your arms tingle or are a little bit painful, you are not alone. So you're gonna stretch them out. Come on forward, and we're gonna go up to downwards facing dog this time. So your hands nice and open, hands shoulder width open, press back, lift your hips up, and you're gonna stay low with the bent leg. So you want to stretch out the arms, you want to stretch out your spine. So lift the hips back, away from the hands, and look back at your feet. Alright? Now lift the hips higher up, step your feet back further away from your hands, and stretch out the legs. Downwards facing dog. If your hands are slippy, just grab the side of your mat, hold on to it, and continue to stretch through the arms and the legs. Lower your heels towards the floor. Keep your ears between your arms and try to bring your shoulders back. Heels moving towards the ground. Lift your sitting bones up and away from each other. Keep your elbows locked. Keep on breathing. Release your heart towards the ground. Alright, come on your toe tips and just simply come down and bow to the ground. Yeah, let's go for the baby pose, the Balasana. So knees together, feet flat on the ground, head on the floor, arms next to your body, back of the hands on the ground. Okay, so if your head is not on the ground, just get a bolster or a blanket, stick it under your head and do this. And let go of everything and breathe into your thighs. If your breasts are sensitive, sometimes that happens, then lift your legs wider open. So knees wide open, and then that will give you space for your breast to be in between the legs. In that case, please bring your arms next to your head. Yeah, so if your breasts are sensitive for any reason, don't squeeze them. You will be in pain. That's never what we want in our practice. And feel your head, your heart, and your hara region, which is your belly, all releasing into the ground. And keep on breathing, please, into your thighs. Gently, deliberately, continuously feel as you breathe in, your belly is spreading across your thighs, and as you breathe out, your belly is lifting away from your thighs, ever so slightly, but it does. Feel your whole body heavy on the ground, like a pebble or a stone. Okay, so get ready to come up. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself up. And just sit up on your heels, eyes at eye level, chin parallel with the ground, hands on the legs. If the legs are tight or the knees are tight, you can always take a blanket, put it between the buttocks and the heels, or even a bolster. So you go higher up, that will give space for your legs, so you can stay for a few meditative moments in your Virasana. Shoulders down, feel yourself present in the body. Long spine, soft face, empty head. So if you think of something, exhale and just give it to Mother Earth. Feel it, it's just leaving your body. And just keep it empty, your head. Try. I know it seems impossible, but try. Exhale and let go. Exhale and let go. Your breath is your friend. Exhale and let go. Whenever you exhale, you let go. Whenever you inhale, you take in, but you don't take back your thought. You take in something from neutral, bright light that is absolutely neutral. Yeah, so nothing to do with your thoughts or feelings, just bright light coming in. Exhale, whatever you don't need, let it go, and release. Okay, all right, so we're gonna stand up. You can put stuff to the side. You're just gonna need yourself and an empty mat. So let me just adjust my camera. All right, just drink a bit. Okay, so feet together. If you are pregnant or you have your period, you want to keep your feet hip width open, toes facing forward, yeah? Otherwise, please get your legs together, inner legs, these are the inner legs, inner feet between the right and the left foot together, and also spread your toes, yeah? And stand up tall. You can face the camera to see me, but I'm gonna turn so you see what I like you to do. So just put your hands on your sacrum. This is the sacrum, right in the center of the hip. Not the waist, the bony bit in the center. So take a hold of your right wrist, keep both hands on your sacrum, and move the elbows back towards each other. Okay? And keeping your eyes at eye level, we're just gonna go up on the toe tips and go down. Up on the toe tips and down. So please do this another 3 times. Take your time. Some days it's really difficult to do it. That's why you keep on doing it. Try. And you will succeed. So last time. Come back on the floor. Put your heels well down. Now you're going to straighten out the arms behind you. And try to lift the arms back and away from your body. Yeah? We'll really open the shoulders. Clench the buttock muscle before you lift the arms away, yeah? So straighten out the arms, tighten your buttock muscle, grab the floor with your feet, and now shoulders open, lift your arms back. Look at in front of you, don't turn the head. Yeah, it's gonna bring you back. It's a kind of feeling that you're gonna fall. Yeah, so keep on grabbing the floor with your toes, all of them, and just work with the arms back. Everything else remains steady and upright. Release the arms. Let go of the arms and come back to your Tadasana arm position. So arms next to you. Yeah, hopefully you can feel the open chest, and also that will bring a lot of air or breath space in your chest. Okay, second side. So you're going to take a hold of the left wrist this time, on the middle of the hip, on the sacrum, and then bring the arms down. Bring it up. Keep it there. And on this side as well, you're going to go up on the toe tips, down on the heels. Up on the toe tips, down the heels. Down on your heels, not the heel, the heels. Keep on doing it. Your eyes should be at eye level. Don't give it up. Do it. Inhale. Exhale. As you go down, feel the earth. And again, go up. Spread the toes. Get in your center. Go down. 3 more times. Keep on breathing. One more time. Grab the floor with the toes and then go down. Now, get the body weight on the heels, toes, tighten the buttock muscle, yeah? So the buttocks are clenched, strong buttock muscles. That will get the legs really strong. Bring the arms down and you're gonna lift the hands, the arms back, yeah? Make sure your teeth are not clenched and lift back your arms, but keep the rest of the body standing strong. Toes grabbing the floor, buttocks clenched. Okay, bring the arms back. Let the arms just come back next to your body. Stand up tall. Eyes at eye level. And then release. Okay, so let's relax the legs a little bit. So hands gonna go on your hips. You're gonna be standing on your left leg and lifting the right up. And we're gonna circle out, going out with the legs 5 times. Yeah, you can put the foot down if you are unsteady. Just do a circle, put the foot down, do another circle, put it down. Yeah, or try to do them continuously. 3, 2, 1, and shake out the leg. 3, 2, 1. Okay, get back to the center. Bring the weight into the right. Lift the left leg up and lift it above the ground and then start circling going out. Yeah, again, you can put the foot down and rest and do a circle or do it continuously. Go through the movement. 3, 2, 1. If your hips are cracking, you are not alone. Mine too. Shake out the leg. 3, 2, 1. Get on your feet. Very good. Okay, so we go back on the first leg, which is your left, and do the circles the other way around. Make sure you've got space. Yeah, I have this wall, so just gonna come forward and circle, circle, circle. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the leg. Bring it a little bit behind you now. 3, 2, 1. Let's get on your foot. Second side. Lift the leg up and we go backwards. You have to think a little bit, don't you, how to do that backwards. But just try and you will succeed. Again, you can put the foot down or do the circles continuously. 3, 2. It's not that easy as it looks, isn't it? It's quite tiring for the legs. So shake it out. 3, 2, 1. Down you go. Okay, so I told you relax the legs, but actually it's quite hard on the legs, relaxing for the hips, but the thighs are, my thighs are cramping a little bit. So let's get into Tadasana and catch our breath. Shoulders down, eyes facing forward, hips underneath the whole rib cage, feet on the ground. Feel yourself standing tall. In a mountain position, so you are in a mountain or on top of a mountain. Find your center line. Okay, now turn the palms of your hands out. Yeah, so we turn the palms of the hands out and we're gonna lift the air up with our arms as we inhale. Inhale, also look up. Lift your hands away from your heart. Turn the palms of your hands down. Exhale, push down the air. Face forward, bring the arms back down. Okay, again, turn the palms of your hands out. So maybe I show it from the side. So you turn the palms of the hands out. Inhale, lift up. Lift the hands away diagonally from your heart. Turn the palms down. Exhale, push down the air. Come back to mountain pose. Please do this 4 times. Yeah, one round is up, go up and down. Okay, so inhale in your own time. Stay there until the top of the breath. And as you exhale, come down. I'm also moving my eyes up and down back to eye level as I come down, not lower, eye level. Alright, so please continue another 4 rounds. Breathe as you move. Feel your whole body expanding as you inhale up. Push down the air as you exhale. Eyes come to eye level, not lower. And you return to mountain pose, Tadasana. Again. Feel that you are lifting up the air as you go up. You are pushing down the air as you come down. You can stay for a cycle or 2 cycles of breath to rest and then one more time. Okay, so come back to starting position and then release. Alright, so I hope you can feel more that you are present in your legs, in your arms. That's what we want. And also the eye is fixed at least at eye level, not at least at eye level, yeah? We bring our eyes either down or up or move them right and left, but I'd like you to try to control the movement of the eye. Primary sense of every human being is the eye, sight. So we need to learn to control that as well, and that will be really instantly affecting our mind, affecting our emotions, thoughts and everything that the mind controls. Okay, so we're going to spread the legs wide open, feet facing forward, toes facing forward, and then turn your right foot out and the left foot a little bit in. Now the hips have turned, so try to bring them back. Yeah, so you push back the right to the front, the left hip. Spread your arms, and we're gonna do a little bit of Mirabhadasana, so the warrior pose. So keep the hips facing forward. Turn the head and look above the right hand. Feel the floor with your feet, and we're gonna just bend as we exhale the right knee and bring it above the right foot. Yeah. So maybe you have to adjust the legs. Maybe step back a little bit with the back leg, so you can come low. And you will feel stretch inside the leg, and you're also gonna feel a bit, out of balance. But we're gonna stay and we will try to create balance here. Shoulders down, and feel like a warrior. This is a warrior pose. So find your strength, find your focus and your strength. Back leg, your left leg is straight, strong, supportive, and the first one is your right leg is bent, chest, heart open. Mind absolutely released away from anything else but this asana and the breath. Alright, face forward and bring the hands together in front of your heart. Straighten out the leg and turn the feet forward. I'm going to give you some time to copy. And we turn the left foot out, right foot in. Okay? So again, adjust your hips. So push back the right, bring forward the left hip, keep them there, and then spread your arms sideways. Try to bend that knee, see if you can. The knee will have to come above that foot. Keep the hips again facing forward. Turn your head, look at the space above your left hand. Bring the shoulders down, inhale. As you exhale, bend now your left leg. Bring the left knee above the left foot. Keep the other leg outstretched behind you. Enter your warrior pose. Don't hold your breath. Keep on breathing. Feel yourself present in both feet, both legs. Keep the hips facing forward. Chest open, brave. Keep on breathing. 3, 2, 1. Enough. Face forward, straighten out the leg. Bring the hands together, connect with your heart. And now we're going to turn both feet facing forward. Bring them a little closer together until you can bend the knees and jump or walk back to your center. Connect to your heart. Tadasana, mountain position. Shoulders down. Eyes at eye level. Feel yourself standing on top of a tall mountain or inside in a cave of a mountain. Strong and steady. Breathe into the whole body. And then breathe out of the body. Again, as you breathe in, feel that you are showered with light and it's filling you up from top to bottom. And as you exhale, empty yourself from top to bottom into the depth, dark depth of the earth. Again, inhale, shower yourself, breathe in with, from that light into the whole body, top to bottom. And then exhale and let go everything dark into the dark center of the earth. So keep on filling yourself up and emptying yourself with your breath. The body is standing still, sturdy, centered, earthy. The breath comes and goes, comes and goes. Yeah, just keep on trying. It's okay if you lose the concentration. Again, next cycle of breath is your next chance. 3 more deep cycles of breath. Inhale through the top of the head and then exhale out through the feet. Eyes at eye level. And enough. Let go. Okay, so we are going to do just a little bit more standing and we're going to get the legs again wide open. Your feet will stay facing forward. And we hands on the hips, we come halfway down with the straight back. Okay, just do this please. So straight back, you are looking at the floor underneath your head. Legs straight, back straight, hands on the hips. And try to stretch through your spine. So you lift the top of your head towards the camera, if you are facing the camera or the wall in front of you. And with your hands, push your hips back. And lift the sitting bones towards the wall that's behind you. And now try to look up. You can come a little higher up with the entire spine, so you can lift the chin. Come a little higher up, so you can create space between the chin and the sternum. And now exhale and bow fully to the ground. You can round the back, drop your hands down or arms down. And either take a hold of your ankles or cross your arms, take a hold of your elbows. And pull yourself downwards. Empty the head. Allow the whole spine to be rounded. And release the spine out of the hips. Yeah, keep the legs open. So kneecaps up, straight legs. Look back through the gate of your legs behind you. Please keep on breathing. Yeah, don't hold your breath, keep on breathing. If you have grabbed your elbows, now please change the crossing of the elbows, second side. Empty yourself into the ground, yeah? Empty the content of your head and let the whole spine release out of the hips. Alright, so we're gonna come up. So get your feet a little closer perhaps. Put your hands on your hips and come halfway up. Straight back, look up. Alright, grab the floor with the feet. Keep the hips steady and straight. Stand up tall. Beautiful. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. Get your feet closer together. Bend the knees. Step together. Bend the knees. And Tadasana, mountain pose, eyes at eye level, shoulders released. Stand up tall, yeah? Press the feet into the ground, lift the top of your head up, feel yourself standing. Yeah, very different leg action, isn't it then? In your previous Tadasana. And release. Okay, so shake out the legs a little bit, and I'd like you to take either your bolster or a book. Yeah, I'm gonna use my block, and we're gonna go back to the same position, leg position and back position than before, but we are going to breathe and twist in this position. So let me just show you. So you have a bolster or a book or two books right in front of you, and you're gonna come down the same way as you came before, except you're gonna put your hands down on this elevated floor underneath you, yeah? And you stay here. Then, keeping your right hand where it is, as you inhale, you look and lift up the other arm. Inhale, exhale. And then inhale, you bring the hands above your shoulder, straight arm, and exhale. Okay, so let's do it. So you come forward with the straight back from your Tadasana, get the legs wide open, hands on your hips, exhale with the straight back, come halfway down. Batakunasana, look up, tuck the buttock out. Now look down at the floor, put your hands underneath you, bring the weight into your arms as well, not just your legs. Keep your right hand on the block, inhale, lift your left hand up right above the shoulder, look at that hand, twist around your hips, exhale, come down. Inhale, lift the hand away from the shoulder, exhale, keep both arms steady and straight as the legs, and carry on in your own rhythm, please. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, let the breath flow freely. And don't rush. As you inhale, you stay until the top of the breath. Exhale, you come down. Wait until you exhale, and then inhale. Wait until you inhale and reach the top of the breath. Exhale, come down. Wait until you exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale, and last round, please. You might feel the body shaking. That's alright. It will go away. Just breathe. Allow the body to shake. It's okay. And come back. Get your feet a little closer together. Bring your hands on your hips. Come halfway up. Look up. Straighten out the back. Push the hips back. Stand up with the straight back on top of the straight legs. Connect with your heart. Put the hands together. Bring the feet together. Bend your knees. And come please back to Tadasana. Arms on your side. Eyes at eye level. Get the heels down on the floor. Spread your toes. Lift the head up, the top of the head up, chest open. Relax shoulders, relaxed face. Feel yourself standing. How different it is, isn't it? Relax your shoulders, shoulder blades, arms. And then let go. Okay, so last standing pose. You can put the bricks to the side. Last standing pose will be not static, but transitional. So you're gonna get the legs, so today we want the hips really open. That's very good for many things, but also to release emotions, because they can be stuck here in this region of the body. So Alright, so just watch first. We're gonna bend that right knee, so you have to turn both feet 45 degree out like that. Yeah, and we're gonna bend the right knee and bring it above the right foot, simply stretching out the other leg. So it's not this, it's more of a feminine, not a warrior, it's gonna be more of a feminine kind of movement. So then we bend the other knee and then push over to the second side. Keep the knee out, yeah? Then come back towards the center, bend both knees, push to the right foot. And then bend the knee, come to the center, slowly push into the left foot, yeah? Adjust your feet in a way that you can seamlessly go from one side to the other. So maybe you have to turn the foot a little bit more out, maybe you have to slide it a little bit more away. Yeah, so keep on moving as you breathe. Keep the chest open, so elbows back. Inhale, exhale, hold it. As you inhale, transit, move. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale. Now exhale. So please do it in your own rhythm. Your breath will be different from mine. But as you inhale, you move. As you exhale, you hold it. Alright, now we're going to lift the arm to it and hold two giant watermelons and move like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, you turn the arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Bring the hands together. Straighten out the legs. Get the feet closer. Come back to the center. Tadasana. Last time today. Now feel the breath flowing inside the body, yeah? Hopefully you can feel great expansion in the chest, in the abdomen. Legs are buzzing of energies. Your arms hopefully are wonderfully light. And your mind is soft and released. If not, don't worry, but feel yourself standing and breathe. Enter that space inside of you that you just created. And also notice the space around you, yeah? That also belongs to you. It's not just the body, it's also the space around you. Yeah, that's where your thoughts and feelings are, that's where unseeable entities come and go. So you clear that space out now. If you feel anywhere any disturbance, may it be coldness, darkness, vibration, anything, think of that space and blow it out. Inhale into that space, wherever that is. Just follow your intuition. Inhale, exhale. It can be behind you anywhere, or maybe there is nowhere. So just clear the space. Trust your intuition. Let it go. Not with anger, not with any kind of emotion. Quietly, with decision, inhale. With precision, exhale. Without feeling anything about it. Cool, as a cucumber. Inhale, exhale. You can do it. Inhale, exhale. So just open the space everywhere. That's your space. That's yours. So keep it like that. And let go. Okay, so when you can come out of that space, please come on your floor. And you're just gonna take a blanket for your head, please. And just have to check the time. Yeah, we don't have too much time left. I want to do just a bit of twisting. So we're not gonna use the blanket or the, belt. You can use it for Shavasana for your eyes. But what I like you to do is take please a block or a book. Or if you don't have any of that, take your bolster and just watch for a moment. Yeah, sit down somewhere with your props and just watch for a moment. I like to show you what you're gonna do so you don't have to turn your head. You can just listen to me while you do it shortly after I showed you. Yeah. So we're gonna go up to this relaxed bridge position on the floor and hands on the belly. You breathe into the belly. We're gonna do a gentle twist, like the knee goes this way. You're pushing yourself to one hip and then to the other 2 times. Yeah, you don't have to do it now, just watch please. Then you're gonna take the brick and stick it, or the bolster or the book. I'm gonna refer from now on to it as a brick, and put it underneath your hips. Yeah, and you sit on that with the entire hip bone. Yeah, my bricks are nice and big, broad, so they are just really nicely underneath my hip. Hopefully you have one. You can use 2 bricks. If your bricks or books are small, use 2, but make them even height. Yeah. Okay, so then we're gonna go into inversed position, inverse legs like this, so legs up. If this position is very difficult for you, you do it one leg, one up, and then you swap. Yeah, or you keep it like this, up above you. Okay, your arms are gonna be next to the body like this. Yeah, then we're gonna bend the legs and we're gonna walk the legs like this a couple of times. A scissor, I'm gonna call it, some people call it scissor, so I'm gonna call it scissor. We're gonna do the scissor. If this is bad for your back, you go down on the floor, you take out the brick. Otherwise, with the brick, we stretch out the legs again. Wait. You are working with the arms into the ground, and then you come down like this. Yeah. Then we go into the bridge pose, the higher. Those of you who can, you're gonna lift up, push back, hold the position, come down. I'm doing it a little faster than what you're gonna do. Go down, push the block out, go down on the floor. And then we're gonna lift the legs up, exhale, inhale. Yeah, and from there we go for the last twist and then to the last position. Cross legs and then straight legs on the floor. Okay, you can use your block for the last bit of the class, supporting the pubic bone, or the legs for your Shavasana, or with the bolster. Yeah, like this, and then you can also cover your eyes. So this is gonna be your Shavasana. So grab all the props you need, please, near you. And let's go. I try to remember what I showed you. Okay, I remember, I think. If it's a bit different, please just laugh at me. Alright, so knees together, thighs together, arms on the floor next to you. And take a few cycles of breath and feel the whole body on the floor. Your feet, your arms, hips, back, head straight. Okay, now think of your right knee. Push from the right foot into your left hip and try to lift the right knee in the direction of your left foot. Yeah, right knee lifting away from the right hip. And then come back to the center. Inhale, exhale, and as you exhale again, think of the left foot. Push yourself over to the right hip. Left knee is trying to touch the right foot. Left hip is up. You can even turn the head in the opposite direction, so above the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to your center. Legs and head. Take a deep cycle of breath. Do it again, please. Right knee to left foot. Come back to the center. Second side. Left knee to right foot. Come back to the center. Knees and thighs together. Wait for a moment. Yeah, perhaps you can feel that your breathing has changed again. And now take please your block or anything else that you are using and pull the block underneath your hips. Yeah, take your time to support the hip spine, not the waist, not on the spine, the hip bone that is here. Okay, bring your arms next to your body, hands on the floor, elbows on the floor, and then lift both legs up and straighten out the legs. Sometimes when you do this with the legs, you feel that the block is in the wrong position. Then get the legs down, reposition the block, and get your legs up. Yeah, if this is too painful on anywhere in the hip, in the spine, you're gonna do as I showed you, one leg up, the other down, and then the other down and the one up. Yeah, so you swap the legs. Either way, the straight leg, the outstretched leg, is flexed, the foot actually. Yeah, so you are stretching your heels towards the ceiling and you are pulling the nails of the toes towards your hips. So you are opening the back of the legs. Keep on breathing, please. Alright, so we're going to bend the legs halfway and we do the scissor movement. Please keep your mind in your legs. In other words, watch your legs and breathe. Let your legs move freely. It's quite a nice movement. Again, if your back is not liking this, get the brick out from beneath you. 3, 2, and the last one. Okay, let's stretch out the legs one more time. Again, both legs or one leg. Lift your heels up and now bend the legs, put the feet on the ground. Take a nice refreshing cycle of breath. And now either stay like this. This is already the bridge pose, Setu Bandha, Sarvangasana. Or walk your feet a little closer, get on your toe tips, push back into your shoulder, get your arms underneath you, get your hands under the hip. You can be on toe tips or down on your feet and arch your back. Your chin is going to come down to your throat. Press your arms into the ground, elbows into the ground, shoulders go down. 3 cycles of breath. 1, 2. Tighten the buttock muscle, please. 3. Alright, now come back down, hips down, feet away from you. Take the arms out and away from you. And then take the block out. Hips go down on the floor. You can put the brick further away so it doesn't disturb you. Once you feel the whole back on the floor, then I'd like you to lift your legs up. Yeah? Legs wide open, hands holding either the knee or the shin or the back of the thigh. And now pull the legs to the side of your trunk. Exhale, lift the head up. Knees to the chest, head to the knees or in between the knees. Inhale, go down. So exhale, lift up. Inhale, go down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 5 more times, please. If you are pregnant or on period, the head of course stays on the floor. Last round. Okay, you can put the feet on the ground and simply cross your legs. Relax your knees and your thighs and put your hands on the belly. Close your eyes. And move the arms away from each other, shoulder blades away, and breathe into your hands. Feel your belly rise and fall. Rise and fall. If your back doesn't like this, if it hurts, your lower back, sometimes you have sensitivity in the lower back, it hurts, just please get a rolled towel or your bolster and put your legs up on top of it. Yeah, that will relax your lower back instantly. Okay, now please change the crossing of your legs. Second side, release your thighs, knees again into the ground. And you can move your hands from the lower abdomen, from the region of your pubic bone, higher up, your navel region, that's it. And breathe into your hands. As you inhale, feel the belly rising up. As you exhale, let the belly gently lift back away from your hands. Release your arms, shoulders, head into the ground. Continue in your own time, please. Feel the belly rise and fall. Rise and fall. So keep your mind in observing how the belly and the hands are touching each other and how they move as you inhale and how they move as you exhale. Allow your belly to become nice, big and fluffy. Let the breath flow, circulate in the belly. Yeah? Allow yourself to have a big belly, like a happy Buddha. Happy Buddha, big belly as you inhale. Relax your face. Let go of all the inhibition, all the thoughts, all the things you know. Let them go. Just concentrate all your intelligence on learning how you breathe. Yeah? We know so many things, yet we know so little. So let yourself breathe and allow yourself figuring out how you breathe. And then you will know why you breathe. For now, just observe as you breathe. Really softly. And then whenever you are ready, unfold the legs and stretch them out on the floor. Straight legs, and let the legs release away from each other. And you can keep your hands on the belly or put the hands on the chest for a few more cycles of breath. So you will have felt the breath moving across your chest, navel region, lower abdomen, hips. Yeah, so spend a little time in also breathing into your hands. And the hands are on your chest, breasts, even the lower part of the rib cage. That's quite nice. This is where beneath it is the machine that moves the body, for the breath to be able to move the diaphragm. So it's nice to feel that also moving in action. And then you can also feel the back of the rib cage expanding towards the ground as you inhale, and as you exhale, release the arms, shoulders, and you can perhaps now stretch out the arms on the floor. Back of the hands on the ground, elbows on the ground. Close your eyes from top to bottom, and you can cover your eyes if you haven't done that. And if you are still a little bit nervous in any way, just put the brick or the bolster across the top of the thigh. Will be a nice downwards pushing weight. And get into your last asana, Shavasana, corpse pose, the most difficult of all poses, of all asanas, is the corpse pose, Shavasana, because we imitate to be dead. So relax the entire body onto the ground. As you exhale, feel your arms releasing fully into the ground. Feel your legs releasing fully into the ground. Heavy arms, heavy legs. Relax your face. Allow your eyeballs to roll back to the bottom of the eye socket. Relax your lips, nose. Relax your forehead. Allow all the wrinkles to disappear from your face as you exhale. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale deeply, make your face expressionless. Make your mind empty, calm, quiet. If there is still anywhere disturbance in your body or around you, in the subtle body, inhale into the space that you feel disturbed or unwell or dark, cold, stuck, and exhale it out into the ground or just away from yourself. Feel that you are in a protected sphere, in a big ball, right in the center. That ball also continues underneath you, above you, on your right side, left side, above the head, underneath your feet. You are encased in this beautiful light sphere. So breathe freely in this protective space, sphere. Keep your face relaxed, your whole being relaxed, and well in yourself, well with yourself. Allow yourself to be well, and each time anything disturbs you, any thought or feeling arises, just notice it first and then gently bring yourself back into observing your breathing. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, and keep it observing the breath. Keep observing your breathing. That's your best friend. Your breath is always with you as long as you are alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Some parts of it will be with you even when you leave this body. So use your breath. Get friendly with your breath. Get to know your breath as intimately as you can. Your best friend. Now connect also with the space outside your protected sphere. And first think of the center of the earth, thousands of kilometers beneath you. Know that there is earth beneath you, far, far beneath you. Connect with it. And once the connection is made, now connect with the sky above you, the space above you. Perhaps first you can connect with the ceiling of the room. Then go a little further out, think of the top of the trees, shrubs, think of the birds flying in the sky, the clouds, the sun, the stars, the moon. When you think of them, you already made the connection. It's that simple. So broaden your mind and feel connected with the sky, with the earth, and everything that it has to offer. And stay like this, please, for the last minute of the class, until you hear the sound of the bell. So realize you are back in your body and your meditation is closed. Move your hands and your feet when you are ready. And then in your own time, when you are ready, come out of your practice. Connect with your heart, last time today. And bow your head to your heart. Thank yourself for making time and space in your busy life to be with yourself, to learn about yourself. Namaste. Come back.